You're awake. Prison, where else? More a dungeon, but it's really all the same. Relax, it's just a corpse. Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself out. It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress. Take a look around. We're not the first they've thrown down here. She's off trying to find us a way out. Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice. This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you. Something stinks in here, all right? I've changed my mind. This is no dungeon, it's a sty. I said you're the one that stinks, Hamshanks. Hear me now? You're all right, Vaughn. Great. They just don't give up, do they? Now is looking like a good time for us to leave. Only you sense the mist. Then we'll need weapons. The self-proclaimed guardians of law and order in Arcadia. They're the elite guard of House Solidor, which effectively makes them the commanders of the Imperial Army. If you ask me, they're more executioners than judges. Not a friendly lot, at any rate. What are they doing here? Time for the hare to follow the fox. That's why we'll get them to open it for us. What's wrong? You don't trust her? Fiera's noses are sharp. If she says there's a way out, there's a way out. There are more turnkeys than cut purses down here. I've had my fill of chains. Let's tread lightly, shall we? Ah, the prison repository of wrested relics and raiments. That's what I said. This the place? It's against my policy to speak with the dead, especially when they happen to be kingslayers. Is that so? Huh, glad to hear it. Quiet, the guards will hear. Pirates without a sky. I'd avoid crowds if I were you. In this town, you're still a traitor, you know. You're a fugitive now, too. Stay low for a while. Do as you like. That stone's ill-favored. You offering it? Then why'd you ask? Our regards to your girl. As I said, a misunderstanding. I don't respond well to orders. You do know that the Imperial fleet is massing at Bujerba? An audience with the Marquis, by chance? Make yourselves ready. We leave soon. Better than a common assassin. Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaughn back. All right. Edgy, aren't we? You know your stuff. More Nethicide. Well, no wonder they invaded. Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard, most likely the Midlight Shard, too. Besides, can't they manufact Nethicite now? Not exactly close. Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring? No one's forcing you. I'll give it back to you. As soon as I find something more valuable. Hard to say. I'll know when I find it. What is it you want, Vaughn? What are you looking for? Let me guess. Sandstorm? We leave at once. This is Urutan Yensa territory, and they are unfond of visitors. Looks like we've attracted the wrong sort of attention. Let's quit this place while we still can. Move! Vane will be in the fortress's command tower. I saw something of the like on our way in here. Right above our heads. I doubt our queen would need the help of any sky pirates. We're relying on you for fire support. Give them something to think about. We'll pick our moment and make our move. Better a hare unseen than a rat in a trap. Then again, if you'd prefer to go knocking on the front gates of the city, be my guest. Even empires have need of sewers. The runoff from Arcades proper pools here. Those who lack papers to live in the city itself. The mighty who have fallen, and the fallen who would be mighty. Their eyes never leave Arcades. Oh, to be sure. Arcades reeks of a different filth. Let's be off. We can follow our noses to Draclaw. Consider your bones, old man. You're outmatched. Treasure? What else would a pirate want? We'll take the Dusk Shard. How could you do this? How could you fall this far? This creature. So this is your Vina. Hate it when he does that. Always hiding behind your toys. Pity if anything were to happen to them. The Yuck de Four, was it? 6 years. And ever since you got back, this. What madness found you there? No, we'll use their confusion. We need to find Sid now. Passing strange. There are supposed to be guards here. Maybe you're just optimistic. No time for caution. Step to it. Sid's chambers are on the top level. I've heard of these. Mimics. They disguise themselves as all manner of things, then strike when you're least wary. Some of them have a fondness for energy, I'm told. They gorge themselves on the stuff till there's naught left. Lights out, and it's worse in the dark. Much worse. So, let them get too close to one of those conduits, and they'll suck it dry. But don't worry, it'll give the energy back if you ask nicely. Sticking it with a sword helps too. Clock's ticking. Spare us your quiddities. A traitor, I know. Stay here and fight if you want. If you can walk, let's go. We could use another sword arm. It reeks. Something's close. Nice moves there, Captain. So they say. But I didn't see him kill anyone. A twin brother. Fancy that. But still, the pieces fit, I'll give you that much. And he did look like you. Believe what you want to. Whatever it takes to make you happy. What's done is done. Fran, I don't like the look of that. He set his very bones about with manufactured nethicite. The Grand Kiltius? I can venture a guess. The Draclaw Laboratory in Arcades. The Empire's weapons research begins and ends there. How soon do we leave? And I should have realized by now. He's not coming. He laid out the bait, and we bit. Remember what he said? He wanted Ash to get the stone. He wanted that all along. That's why he flaunted his nethicite, and reeled us in with his stories about Gidovegan, all to bring Ash to the Okuria. Maybe he wants to see what happens when foes with nethicite collide. That'd be just like Dr. Sid. History is built by our hands. That's his favorite line. He'd never stand by and watch the Okuria's stones shape things. So, he was talking to Vanar all along. He wasn't mad at all then, was he? Vanar. It appears Sid has yet to arrive. We'll lie in wait for him here. Not unless you want to end up twisted. Something there, like the old man. I'd rather stay out of that sky pirate's debt, thank you. You're an expert on pirating now, are you? It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away. Well now, that's as far as she goes. We'll be in yacht from here onwards. At least we thought to bring entertainment. Now's not the time. Oh, now isn't that impressive? I'm afraid the jury's still out on that one. If they aren't already. You have a lot to learn before we even get started on your thievery. Why the capital? Are you sure? You don't want it for yourself? Use its power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that? The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble. That does sound like someone I know. He was obsessed with nethicite. It was all he cared about. He'd babble nonsense, blind to aught but the stone's power. He'd talk about some Enna, or was it Vanar? No matter. Everything he did to get closer to the nethicite, to understand it. He made airships, weapons. He even made me a judge. Part of a past I'd rather forget. It didn't last long. I ran. I left the judges. And him. Sidolphus Demon Bonanza. Draclaw Laboratory's very own Dr. Sid. That's when he lost his heart to nethicite. Lost himself. And I suppose that's when I lost my father. Don't follow in his footsteps. I ran away. I couldn't stand seeing him like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was nethicite? And then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past. The choice is yours to make. But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess. It would seem we made the right choice. If we'd taken the easy way and come by airship, one of those patrols would no doubt have been quick to roll out the red carpet. We're on the Empire's doorstep now, so we shouldn't have to worry quite so much. But that's no excuse to get sloppy. It is still a long road to the capital, and you forsake them in turn? Not bad, Vaughn. Didn't think we'd get any information out of that one. So then, what was she saying about men in a warren? Is that a problem? Let's move. Nice fun. Making an appearance? I thought you'd left for good. Oh? Right. Quite a performance. I play the leading man. Who else? Fran, the magicite. And then when I take it from you, it'll be mine. Exit stage right. I like it better that way. Empires parade down city streets while refugees walk barefoot through the snow. Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father. The Lusu mines are just up ahead. Though, I do hear there's not much left there these days. Right. Come on then. Do me a favor and stay where I can keep my eye on you. Should be less trouble that way. That's no Lamont. Larsa Ferinas Solidor, fourth son to Emperor Gramis, and brother to Vane. Nobody knows men like Fran does. The Marquis is channeling money to organizations opposing the Empire. We'll start there. Wait, incidentally, what is the going rate for rescuing princesses these days? Food would be a start. The good stuff, mind you. Time enough for a bath, I hope. Dirty business, you know. Best bring a change of clothes, too. I shall wear it close to my heart. What do you think? A bit over the top. In my line of work, you never know when something like this might come in handy. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm leaving you with the Marquis. Trust me, you're better off staying here. What do you have that I would want? King Wraithwall, you say? How much is the price on your head these days, I wonder? Easy. You're a dead man. Don't forget it. And no names. I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up. I just never knew how much. How about you? Well. Tell these fates of yours to leave me out. Oh, I understand. Honor, duty, and all that. I still can't believe that was a princess. Huh? We should hurry. They won't be long. An Atomos. All skiff, no ship. Hardly fit for a leading man. Ash, let's go. The Nethicite. They say he's been helping the Resistance. You're certainly well informed. Who did you say you were again? Errand all attended to, then? No, you'll repay us now. We have too much on our hands to go on holding yours. So, where did you hear this fairy tale about Nethicite? And where did you get that sample you carry? What do you know about the Draclaw laboratories? Tell me, who are you? Keep your snout in the trough where it belongs. This thinking ill befits you, Begamnon. We'll not be able to take them all. Fight who we must, leave the rest. Now we play at pirates. Forget it. Even if we could fly, the Ifrit's playing with fire, and I'd rather not get burned. We'll go the old-fashioned way. Not many Viera where you come from, thief? Well, Fran is special in that she deigned to partner with a Hume. It's Balthier. Listen, thief, Vaughn, if you ever want to see your home again, you'll do exactly as I say. The thought never crossed my mind. Myself, Fran, and you, we're working together now, understood? Insurgents. Most like they thought to take advantage of a lax watch at the palace while the fate's on, to feed the good consul a length of steel for his supper. I should think Vane used to such hospitality. Clever. He used himself as the bait to draw them near, and then sent in the air brigade. A fine, bloody banquet. I dare say I've soiled my cuffs. If a dungeon's waiting for us at the end of the night, it had best have a change of wardrobe. And our troubles with them. Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Yacht Yensa, right up to Wraithwall's tomb, skystone that works even in Yacht. You know Nethicite's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff. Worried I'm out to steal the Nethicite, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such? I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same. You are looking rather careworn. Are the lizards in the sandpits not company enough for you? So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure. That's your treasure? Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure. There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that. And there was I, thinking this was going to be hard. So you came here hoping to find something out and got yourself caught. You're as foolhardy as your sister. Should it find its mark? He just may be onto something. The Dawn Shard's no use to us, after all. Varn, a word. If something untoward should happen to me, you're taking the straw. I am the leading man. Might need to do something heroic. Don't worry, I'll show you how to fly her.
You were only a tool of this Venar. You made your Nethersite for this. You mimicked the Acuria Stone for what? To become a god yourself?
Was there no other way? Easy, Fran. I suppose you'd better hang on then. I think not. Cid has a stone. We grab it and smash it to pieces with the Sword of Kings. Vayne will be left holding nary a thing. Time is short. We follow Cid. He's heading towards Giru Vegan. Not coming with us? Forget your precious Nethersite already? Ah, another lead then, is it? You're well informed.
I could well say the same to you, pirate.
I don't have an apprentice. Should this fight drag on, Rosaria will enter the fray. The defense of Dalmasca is their excuse, and we will have a war between empires. Yes, the man's last great accomplishment, I fear. And so it falls to me to put an end to the thing. There is another way. We use the treaty blade to cut a new stone from the Christ. Use that to fight the Dusk Shard and the manufactured stones. All well and good, but how do we get there? Those seas are in Yukt, as I recall. More spoils from the Draklor labs, is it? Why not use it yourself? Much more running about with Bunga at my heels, and I'm apt to give up sky pirating altogether. The Lusu Mines. One of the richest veins in Ivalice. A shame if they learnt the Marquis trafficked with the likes of you. Agents masquerading as guides, a hideout at the back of a tavern? Not exactly earning high marks for originality, are we? The Estes sand, by the look of it. Let's back to Rabanasta before we shrivel up. By your leave, Captain. Let's think of her as a guest, then. Unlike Fran or myself, our guest probably won't be taking orders from anyone anytime soon, and she'll leave when she pleases. So we keep to our affairs and she to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an upstanding member of the insurgents. The men he's been funding bear little love for the Empire. They won't be thrilled to discover that rumors of your death were, in fact, greatly exaggerated. If we were to raise a clamor to that effect, we might just get their attention. That certainly qualifies as a clamor. All right, Varn, get to it. For the girls' sake, eh? Oh, and the more people around to witness your little performance, the better. If we're going to reach the Marquis, it's up to you. We'll be waiting here if you need us. So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains, but those same waters may also lay open new routes to us. First things first. You're eager to be on your way, I know, but we should see that we're prepared before setting out. Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess. Research. And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll cross into Arcadia in the Salika Wood. We can reach the wood any number of ways, but the easiest is to head north from Nalbina. Getting that far should be half the fun. Let's be sure we go prepared.